And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Let's talk about something important. Put that coffee down.
I'm not here to waste your time.
Where else you gonna have this much fun?
You the man. Todd Father.
Show me the money.
What I've been doing, had to triple my bag.
Had to triple my bag.
Wow.
Had to triple my bag.
Wow.
Had to triple my bag.
Yeah.
Had to triple my bag.
60% of the time, it works every time.
That doesn't make sense.
Well, it's no trick to make a lot of money. All you want is to make a lot of money.
Hey, good afternoon. What's going on? I don't know too much, but one thing I do know guaranteed is anybody that downvoted this is obviously somebody that sold the low in crypto and they're just mad. So if that was you, sorry, you only got $100 left because you're a little bitch. I got crypto Twitter all in a bunch in their panties, so hopefully some of them come in here. I sold Bitcoin at 55,620, 1,000 early. Sorry to say, I sold Ethereum, 35 higher. Thank you very much. What's up, everybody? We're going to go over that. I took a couple big gainers on stocks in about 4 days. So those are big gains. So let's wait a second here, 172 people. Anybody got anything exciting to worry about, talk about? Our technometers got close to overbought last night. Bitcoin Bitfinex did get to 50. That's why I pulled the plug on some positions. We're going to talk about it. We possibly, if you're still bullish, we could have just completed a wave 3. We'll go sideways to lower here for a day or two and then still new highs. So I gave that as a possibility because stocks, my stock technometers are around neutral. Your mom wants to know I am 58. Feel like I'm 38. Clean living. So stocks, we're going to talk about that. Bitcoin 56,800, just at a 56.5 a minute ago, almost 800 off the high or so. What's up, Allie? Give you a wrench because obviously you've been around. YL. See if we get any haters in here so we can deal with them. So once again, here's Bitcoin USDT consolidated. The tech is 46. It has came off a little bit. That's because volume is not coming in, which I'll show that. No, I do not lift weights. I mean, I do a little bit. I got a bicycle in my bedroom. I'm on it once in a while, but that's one thing I need to be more consistent with. Maybe one day soon. Carrie only runs about 12 miles a day and works out the day she doesn't run, so shout out to her. Running is too boring for me. Appreciate it, Joel. People on Twitter, they're just absolutely stupid. What's up, Jason? Here's Bitcoin USD consolidated, again, 46.44. Again, volume is not coming in. That's why we're getting that technometer reading. So not giving me a sell, but I'm worried it could be a little bearish, so we shall see. And Bitcoin USD Bitfinex, we've got 40, right at 48. Let's look at Ethereum since I did sell that long position. Anybody new, we're selling trading positions. We still have our HODL positions basically. I still think ultimately we're headed higher on Bitcoin, but we still could be in for a nasty spill here. Here's Ethereum USD consolidated 48. on the Technometer. That was at 50 last night when I liquidated. What up, Gary? You made it, finally. Your computer finally lets you get away from all the porn links that you have opened. Ethereum USDT consolidated 49 on the Technometer. So again, that is why I liquidated. We did fall sharply last night after I liquidated. And then with the U.S. stock market opening higher today, we brought it back up. Not surprising. I told you I thought stock still had higher to go. So, and Bitcoin still, and Ethereum, everything's still kind of acting a little heavy. So I'm happy with the action so far today. If we go and look at stocks real quick, I might make this quick. I'm trying to somewhat relax today because I've been working pretty hard. I will show the bullish Elliott wave count because definitely no doubt that could be what's happening here, which means we're going to go to 61, 62,000. Here is, let me switch the screens a little bit here. Here's the SPY. You can see here, sold the high, bought a day off the low. Technometer setting down here at 44 neutral, so definitely not a sell. So maybe I jumped early on Bitcoin and a few stock positions. I just think, as I've been stating, February 16th was the top of what I think is going to be a pretty good correction. So I think this was the first wave down. And we did rally back to where I said we would go, back to this 391, 392 level. We'll show that on the NASDAQ as well. That was up higher today and sold off. So I'm more worried about getting caught long. That's why I'm going to take some quick profits. DIA, Dow Jones ETF, 48 on the Technometer. Up close to a sell. Again, the reason I took some off. QQQ. What up, Gary? This is QQQ. Again, we traded this pretty well. We're still down at 41, so definitely friendly. So if you do an Elliott wave, this might have been an ABC bounce. Maybe we're going to bounce around 2 or 3 days, then have another stronger rally to complete an ABC to the upside, which would take Bitcoin, I'm sure, to 61,000. So that's something that we will watch. I'll show that here in a minute on the Elliott wave counts. Shout out the 821 people. I guess no one from Twitter wants to come over here and open their mouth because they gotta actually prove themselves instead of just talking shit. Wyckoff Wave Growth Index 42.4, same type of thing. You can see volume is setting at the lows. Third up from the bottom. That's why Technometers won't go to overbought, because there's not strong buying here. Sun Scorpio, that's who's got the merchandise at merch.com. I know he's lowered the price over there to move some units and getting some more cool artwork done. So check that out, learncryptomerch.com. Pork Blaster t-shirt, off the chain. So check that out. And then again, like I said, Technometer is really a little bit below neutral, allow higher, but be careful. I think we're in a correction mode. Quickly, we're going to go over, let's come back to stocks here in a minute. Let's go to the cryptos, some Elliott wave. Yeah, Nick is in here. These are the counts that I was showing. We have gotten pretty high here, but Bitcoin, everyone wants to chase it, so not really an issue. I sold last night thinking that we were doing this ABC down and we could see something around 40,000. Once again, we could be doing a triangle. A triangle, a running triangle can go to a new high. So even if we went up to 62,000, still could be a triangle. Still would look something like that. So not a problem. The bullish count, which I've been showing, let's look at that, because that was definitely, we could have just completed the wave 3 in the red, which means we got to pull back here for what, maybe 3 or 4 days here. Higher level pullback, let everything reset. Let the stocks come down a little bit here for 3 or 4 days, as I just mentioned. Then maybe we're ready for further recovery stocks, and Bitcoin blast a new high. So definitely a possibility for that. That'd be followed by an ABC down. There is an Elliott wave count that, yeah, this was a, that the wave 4 correction is already over, and that we're headed up in a series of 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2s, which means we're going straight up. I can't really agree with that at the moment, but if you're major bullish, that's your count. That this correction, this ABC I've been showing, ended down here at the A wave. We did a 1, 2, and now we're just subdividing to the upside. That's why we've kept the hodl bags. But again, I can't jump on that count at the moment. I don't think this correction is over. I think we're still in the middle of it. So that's what we're looking at. We've got Dow Jones 32,350 up 516. S&P's up almost a percent. NASDAQ back. Abercrombie and Fitch, I'm long. That's up 4% today. Square's up 1.5. Mara, I sold at 39. I sold Mara at 39.08 this morning. We're at 39.02 here currently. I bought that at 27 and change. What was it, last Friday? Sold it at 39. QFIN is 26.33, up $1.11. I sold that this morning at 25.33. Bought that around 20.69, I believe it was. And then we are still, I'm still in dust, down 1% today. I'm still in the SDS with a small loss. I stayed short that. I think we're in a bigger correction. And I'm long TLT with some small losses that I think will bounce here a little bit too. And I'll probably be taking a loss on the long TLT, but nevertheless, I will take one. I don't bat 100%, obviously, but I do bat high percents. All you got to do is bat about 70%, have a 3-to-1 risk-reward ratio like Wyckoff recommends, and compound that out, you'll be good. Here's a Gory API. I mentioned not one that I'm excited about. That one hasn't bounced much. Percent-wise, I mean, has bounced more than you would expect. It has rallied from 50 to 59. I hear you, Jason, and I will be. Few quick stocks here. There goes Bitcoin breaking down. 56,100. Ethereum down to 1812. I sold that at 1872, I think was my average. So, hello, Twitter. The big middle finger. So, and everybody thinks I'm on Twitter. I'm mad. Actually, we're just having fun laughing about it. So, it's too funny, everybody over there. Bunch of nobodies. I shouldn't say nobodies because we bring a lot of people from Twitter into our Discord. So, and that's why we're over there, just trying to show what we do. Here's GDX still up a little bit today, as I just showed. Dust was down a little bit. Technometer still oversold, so I'm still short, not happy. But I think when stocks fall again, probably miners are going to fall as well. So still short there. Somebody's going to ask about GameStop. What that thing fell 50% today in a couple of minutes from like 350 to 170 and now back to 258. I said yesterday I don't trade that. That's the reason. I don't need to, that's too much like betting black or red. I can go to Ameristar to do that. There's Tesla. Topped out the morning. Again, it would look like that's maybe the first rally off the lows to relieve the oversold technometers and to relieve the selling. So maybe down a couple days, rally for another 3 or 4 days, and then we're ready to head down. If that happens, then we're probably going to get back to this chart here then. Probably going to get some type of red 4 here. Just eyeing it. I mean, you're looking at something maybe down around a spike down to 54,000 or something. I mean, we did 53 last night, so maybe down to that 53 level. Again, spring that level. That's what we're going to be watching for. Ethereum. I showed Ethereum really also doing an ABC. Same thing, and also show it going higher. Now, it's underperformed here. So maybe it'll hold in here and try still higher for the bull count. But again, as I said, I lean bearish right now. And price action here in the last hour, looking a little more bearish. Ethereum definitely. If we look at Ethereum on the 5-minute, for all the idiots, I sold right there. So if you can do better than that, shout out to you. And just made an 1805 print. So again, I'm hoping for lower here so I can reset some of my readings and try to be a buyer on a pullback. Appreciate it, Coin Ghost. You're welcome. Again, some of that is I am a registered investment advisor. I can't get away with lying and misleading. So I got regulators on me because I report a lot of performance and do a lot of trading. So, all right, there we got one. What up? What up, Blue? Say something stupid. So I don't have a lot more really to say. Stocks could pull back a few days, they'll go higher or be done. Crypto could pull back for a few days and or be done. There's risk still down to 40,000 if we can't get a good rally started. So be careful with that. Let's look, I still have a few positions on that we put on at Pro Traders. I still have Abercrombie and Fitch. That was one I bought just because the strength was unbelievable. So I looked for just continuation move. We bought that around 29.52. We're 33.58. Technometer is a little bit above neutral. So the economy coming back a little bit here, that one might be all right, but I probably will trade it. So we shall see. I'm short gold from the highs. I gave that trade to everybody. What up, Chody? Welcome. And then I'm still long Square from Friday. We bought that at 208.12. We're 229. I just about sold that this morning when it was at 235. I tried to stay with it. Right there, Square Tech is at 42. Appreciate it, Adam. QFIN and Mara, those are big trades. What's up, Eric? Those were quick trades from Friday. You got to buy them when nobody wants them. So again, still long Square, still long ANF, still long TLT with losses, still long the dollar with minor losses. Dollar still looks higher, I think, which again kind of fits in with my cryptos. Maybe still have a little bit of weakness here. Here is the UUP, the long dollar ETF. We bought much earlier up in here, but we stayed with it because I felt like sentiment was so bad. We had another setup here around 24.35. Technometer's 42, so I still think the dollar's got mousing around, but working a little bit higher. Microsoft, 233, down a little bit today. Technometer 41. Again, if you do Elliott wave, I think we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down. ABC back to previous resistance. That could be a completed 1, 2. We're ready to collapse. That's why I took some off. Or that was the first ABC up. We're going to have a little X wave down here. Do another ABC up to 238, 240. Then we're done. And dust. Let's bring that chart up. Even though everybody knows I still own it. Dust on the 9-month chart. Hopefully trending higher. We're going to be back to this uptrend line here. So be nice to get this thing rolling. So we'll see about that. Technometer 47. The tech did give us a sell up there, 24.50. But in a trending up market, you want to try to buy the first dip on the technometer. So I'm still staying with that. The dollar I just showed has been actually going up every day. So I'm not bearish the dollar. Sorry to say. Stronger dollar here will keep a little pressure on the metals as well, where we're still short. I think that pretty well wraps up everything I had to say. Once again, there's the Ethereum. Right after our sell, they collapsed. Stocks brought them back, I think. I'm going to look for just continued a little bit lower. Let me run a disclaimer real quick for my regulators.
There is a high degree of risk involved in trading cryptocurrencies. Our thoughts and ideas are for entertainment purposes only. Please consult your personal advisor or do your own research. Past results are not indicative of future returns. Thank you.
Let's go down here and look at Theta just for a second. It isn't in my software, but we will take a Theta USD. That's the 5 minutes. You got it like that. Let's go back to the 4 hour. Continue to home run. Nice move from 3 to 6. So shout out if you're in Theta. Assets under management of $5. Nice. We'll put a 125x trade on here in a second. Yeah, Blue isn't saying much. Thanks, awesome show. Thought you were going to swing at me. And I'll take a swing from anybody if you can back it up. I mean, I'm not the world's best trader. And I stick them out a lot, so ought to be, so definitely you can, I'll take some constructive criticism. Now, and also let's talk about real quick, here's BCH USD. Again, much weaker. I probably think that's a up thrust and a downtrend. Could work a little bit lower. Nick is long BNB. That one firmed up last few days after he's been back in again. So that's a good trade. SXP, he's still on. That one's firmed back up again. So shout out to Nick on those two. It's amazing nobody from Twitter came over there. Damn. Shout out to Gary. XRP. Let's go back to the software for that one. I would have sold that yesterday when I gave my sell. So is down today. Technometer is going to be a little above neutral, a little bit below neutral now, 42.4. Volume not looking well. I think XRP could have completed a triangle here and we're headed lower. So I would have sold that yesterday, last night when I gave my sell on Bitcoin and Ethereum. You're all right, Blue. Say what's on your mind if you need to. That's XRP. Let's look at ADA. I know we got some people in there. We got a few positions. Elijah, I don't, no strong opinion on Bitcoin Cash. That's one we've not hodled. That's one that we don't even trade. So here's ADA USD. ELP hitting new lows. Technometer is coming off oversold, but a little lethargic here. So as I would have said yesterday, looks a little like an ABC the upside and maybe still a little bit lower. Well, there's Tom and Jason. Not going to give you much good info on BCH. So, and I'd have to agree with that. So Bitcoin 56,382, 1815 Ethereum. So we're good on those sells. Net, they're lower. So I'm cool with that. Let's see. GRT for Mark. I mean, I don't have GRT. I probably got it somewhere, but let's go to GRT USDT. Binance down 4% today. Mark, I still think some type of triangle sideways to lower from here. Quite a few charts look that way. I think it's a little bit lower. Then we've got DOT USDT, same type of thing. Looks more like a Bitcoin chart, but I think that's a V wave here. Then ENJ USD, nice one. I think that's one Nick has done in the past, I believe, but not one that I'm on. ORN. I don't think I know that one, James, but I will see if I got it here, and I don't. I'm guessing it's a pork blaster. Up 3.36% today. That's a nice one. Wyckoff method is by strength, so those all look good. Blue, you're acting pretty good for being in here. We'll get you a wrench soon. There's Bitcoin 56,175. Ethereum breaking down. Who's your daddy now? 1805 Ethereum. Oh yeah. So the stock's doing anything here? Is that what's going on? NASDAQ trying to go minus maybe? NASDAQ right at unchanged. So a little bit of selling in stocks. A little bit of liquidation here going on. Litecoin back to 200. Here's Bitcoin. It seems like short term everybody's long. A lot of times I go to Twitter. If I get them riled up, everyone will let me know that they're long. So I think that's where we're at. On platinum, I don't follow platinum. I will look at it after the show. I think metals, I've been short metals. I think it's still lower for the time being, but I don't trade platinum. I used to years ago. I started trading the Chicago Board Options Exchange, trading OEX options at the edge of the pit because I'm only 5'8". I trade a lot of stock index futures, treasury bonds, a little bit of metals. So that's about all I got. There's Vadim. I would agree with Vadim on that. So patreon.com/learncrypto. That's the place to be. Blue, I don't think I know that name. I was mostly an upstairs trader, so if he was a big floor trader, I would know some names, but wouldn't really have met him. I mostly traded upstairs by phone into the pit. You're welcome, Mark. So if you want to learn how to trade, wyckoffsmi.com, check out a $1,000 or $300 course there. LearnCrypto.io, we got a cryptocurrency course for $300. If you're in Discord, you get 20% off. I would agree with that, Randall. So as always, I'm going to run a couple commercials and out of here. So let's see if we can continue down now on stocks and cryptos here for a day or two. Probably be live tomorrow if we get any type of action. See you, Salam. So again, a couple commercials and then I'll be out of here. Appreciate the support. Talk to you later.
Warren Buffett, American investor, business tycoon, and one of the wealthiest people in the world, once said, "If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die." But how is that possible? Well, knowledge is power. In 2020, it is no longer news that cryptocurrencies are the currency of the digital future. Bitcoin's stability amidst unprecedented global economic impacts from COVID-19 has proven once again that crypto is here to stay. Learning how to trade, when to trade, and where to trade crypto assets can make the difference between success and failure. At LearnCrypto.io, we offer a pathway to sustainable and lifelong wealth by helping open-minded beginners and experienced traders navigate the thin ice of the cryptocurrency markets. Live shows, interviews, coin reviews, fundamental analysis, predictive trading bots, and open chat access to a community of real traders. These are just a few of the benefits you'll receive with a membership on patreon.com/learncrypto. Sign up today if you strive to build yourself a brighter tomorrow.
Are you intrigued by cryptocurrency, but just aren't sure how you can get started investing? Maybe you are simply too busy to trade your own cryptocurrency account since it is 365, 24/7. Don't hold back any longer. With LearnCrypto.io, you can have a seasoned professional show you how. Todd W. Butterfield is a leader in trading with numerous real money trading successes to his name over the years. He owns LearnCrypto.io, the original Wyckoff Stock Market Institute, WyckoffSMI.com, as well as the Black Bay Group, a registered investment advisor. He has also created state-of-the-art software, consolidating over 100-plus crypto exchanges volume, as well as his own Wyckoff proprietary indicators. With today's stressful and busy lifestyles, isn't it time you considered having a knowledgeable investor manage your crypto account? In these unprecedented times, it is the perfect season to seriously consider Learn Crypto IO's private client group and add cryptocurrencies to your investment portfolio.
We'll see you all again. Sleep tight.